cycle 16. And I wish I had more interesting to say. This war is proving fairly boring and looks a lot like peace. So technically, we've been at war for 15 ticks. You wouldn't know it. Me and you can. Draco is basically out of the game. I'm worried that they're going to hit me. Ephialtes is being orange here. It's being consumed. And basically, the big picture strategy. We know Yukon is allied with two players. Well, at this time, I know he's for sure he's allied with this player, and I'm 90% sure he's allied with this player. I now know that 100%. That are kind of here-ish. Something like that. These two were allied with the third player, who's now dead. And Draco ceded some stars to Yukon. I'm worried he's going to suicide into me. Thankfully, that doesn't happen. And the big picture here is we're sitting at about, Chilombo's got more than this, we're sitting at this time at about 80 stars. And we know that these two have, I know there's at least one star I can't see here, have nearly 20 stars between them at least. So the big picture is we need to hit 100 by eating Ephialtes faster than I lose here. Right, that is the grand strategy we've got. And considering I've got 32,000, there's another 800 I think hiding here. So basically I think there's about 4,000 from him and about 7,500 from him, and then plus of course everything here. So considering I've got about 9,000 chips on my border, I'm far more bored than you would think I should be. Because nothing really happens, at least on this border here, right? Thankfully, Draco seems to be consolidating rather than suiciding. It does mean that you can take some of Draco's stars, but really just the one. This is more threatening than I would like. As you can see, he's positioning. We've got to do a count of what's in there at some point. That's actually bigger than I thought it was. I need to go confirm that. Probably need to beef up some stuff here. But ultimately, nothing really happens on this border, right? I think I'm building slightly faster than you can, but it's hard to say because of the nebulae. The northern border. So, goal here is to lose slower than above, right? And so far, I've not lost anything because he's not attacked. He's made one pot shot. Terrifying. Not at me, at Chilombo. If I go all the way back to start a cycle, the north goes much better. Yeah, we got this binary, this war machine binary, right? Chilombo takes those. I'm able to take this nebula. With some support from Chilombo, I'm going to be taking the war machine binary. This kind of comes down. It's kind of pushing on an open door. Ephialtes isn't really playing at this point. Bearing in mind, Ephialtes was at one point all of this and all of this. You know, plus had an ally here. So we've taken, oh, and this, sorry. So we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we've taken about 22 stars from him at this point. He has at least 8 more. Probably more than that. Because I know that the other team are kind of just, well, the team to be staring at him, as far as I can tell. because nothing seems to be pressuring him on that side. So he was probably up at like 40 something, and he's down to his last kind of 15 or so, I reckon. They played him still playing, but he's not like he's not really in it. Same with Draco. They kind of both checked out. So now we are sitting at 87 stars between us, with 13 known stars from them, making 100 stars total. So the other team can be at most at half the galaxy. And we're at what, 40% of the galaxy, a bit more. So it's a pretty even fight, and they seem to be quite slow to act. So I think once this is wrapped up and everything can commit, I'm actually feeling pretty confident in this war. If they push now, if there's like 6,000 ships just hidden here about to come in, yeah, things flip a little bit, right? But it doesn't seem that way. It's been very slow to build, so fingers crossed. Maybe the next one will be exciting.